This 2023 Toyota Camry XSE V6 right here is my personal daily driver. I've made a lot of videos about this car already, and so many of you who've watched those videos probably could have guessed that, but if you didn't guess that, well, here it is. So yeah, today I'm gonna go over some things that I've learned about the car from daily driving it. I've put almost 20,000 miles on it already, and so I'm just gonna go over the little things that I like, the little things that annoy me a little bit, things that I think that they could have done better maybe, and yeah, stuff like that. Very similar to the review that I already made. So if you haven't watched that, I do recommend you guys go watch that. I also made a video, a POV video of me driving it. I also made a video of the engine and exhaust of this car. So I recommend you guys go watch all those videos. But before we get into those little things that I wanted to talk about, I wanted to hit on a couple other things real quick. Honestly, I started this channel a few months ago because I love cars, and I really haven't talked about it much, like about the channel in and of itself. And so today I just want to take a little bit of time to talk about why I started this channel, the fact that I just love cars. I love driving them, I love reviewing them, I love seeing them, I love supercars, old cars. I just love everything about cars. I love how they work. And so I just wanted to say, first of all, I wanted to say thank you for all the almost 200 subscribers that I already have. I appreciate the support and everything and all the comments and all that stuff. And then I also wanted to say that if this is the first time you watch one of my videos, then I highly recommend you subscribe, because I just make car videos, and if you love cars, I'm going to be putting more of those videos out there. So what to expect moving forward is just more car review videos from whatever, for now, what I can get my hands on. Hopefully in the future I can start reviewing bigger, more expensive cars and stuff like that. I'd also love to start going to some car shows and vlog those and show you and be able to take you guys through that experience as well. But yeah, like I said, thank you so much everybody for the support, the 200 subscribers that I almost have. Let's get it up even more. Let's keep it going. And yeah, let's get into the things that I love and don't like about daily driving this 2023 Toyota Camry XSE V6. Okay, first off, personally, I really like the look of this car. Obviously, that's why I bought it. Very sporty look, especially for a Toyota Camry. So that is one really good thing about it. One bad thing about the sportiness of it for a practical car, for practical reasons, is that it's super low. And I mentioned this in the review, so I do recommend, obviously, like I said before, to go check that review out. But yeah, it's just very low. And so when you come up to a pothole or anything like that, you need to be very careful about the front bumper and about your tires, because I did run into a pothole one time and got a flat tire. So because it's so low, the front splitter of the car will also be at risk if you're coming up on like a bump or anything like that, or a dip, because it's just so low. So obviously when you have a sporty design, you're gonna have to be aware of those things. So that is just one thing that I've noticed from daily driving this. But obviously when you buy a Camry, you're not buying the Camry for it to be a sports car or anything like that. You're buying it pretty much for practicality. I would consider this like a practical sports car of some sort, but the reason I say that is because it has a ton of space. It's a 4-door sedan, 5 seats, and it has a ton of trunk space in it. I can fit 2 suitcases in here. It also has, like I said, 5 seats, so it's got 3 passenger seats in the back, which is really nice when you want to carry around your friends and stuff, or extra storage. So that is super practical. But yeah, now we're gonna go inside and take a look at a few things so you guys can get a better idea of what it is to daily drive this thing from an actual driving and being inside the car perspective. Before we get into all those things that we're gonna talk about from the inside of the car, I just wanted to mention that getting inside the car is not that difficult. Some might consider it to be a little bit difficult, but compared to other sports cars, it's pretty easy. Obviously it's a Camry, practical like I said, but it's not gonna be as easy to get in like an SUV or like a truck or something like that. It is still a little bit harder to get in than those cars. Okay, we are inside the car now. As you can tell, very spacious back here. Spacious seats, so daily driving this is not a problem when it comes to just the space in the car. All right, we're gonna start it up real quick because we'll be able to hear how it sounds and all that. Put the seatbelt on. Of course, it's got the little beeping sound. So first thing I wanted to talk about is when I'm reversing, I personally reverse into like every single parking spot. And so having a backup camera is very useful. So I'm gonna show you guys how that works real quick. The really cool thing about the backup camera though is that it has trajectory lines. Let me show you guys. Okay, so here's the entertainment screen right now. But yeah, now when we go into reverse, there is the backup camera. And so obviously right now it's just straight, but as I'm going like this, let's say I'm trying to back into this spot that's right here. It's a little blurry right now because it's been raining and so there's water on my camera right now. But yeah, so backing into this spot, you guys can see that the trajectory lines, like I just said, they're just pretty helpful and useful. And I just wanted to point that out real quick. The next thing I'm gonna say is that the CarPlay is a little bit spotty sometimes. Not a huge deal, you just take it out and put it back in and it's fine. But just something that gets kind of annoying sometimes when you're just like in a rush, you plug it in and it's not loading up. So you just have to unplug it, put it back in. So yeah, that's nothing too crazy. Another thing I love about the 2023 Toyota Camry XSE V6, I'm not sure how long they've had this feature in their cars, but they have the app. I don't know if you can see it too well, but if there's an app for it, you can start the car from your phone. You can see the miles left till empty. You can see how many miles your car has on it. You can look up all your VIN number and all that stuff on there. So it has the glove box and it's got all sorts of cool little things in there. I don't think you could see it here on the camera, but just for you guys to know, it has that feature and it's pretty nice. I do believe you have to pay for that feature though. You do get the 1 year free trial, but after that you kind of have to pay, I don't know how much it is, but you have to pay a certain amount every year to keep that subscription of being able to control your car from your phone. The next thing I wanted to talk about is that the assisted driving in this car is super simple compared to other cars I've tried. Maybe I just know this car super well already, but just, yeah, for having it for a while and driving other cars in comparison, I feel like this is the simplest one that I found. Let me show you guys real quick. So here's the assisted driving mode. So let's say you put it into cruise control. So there we are, radar cruise control. Boom, when you're at a speed, you set it, and then this right here will turn on your lane keep assist, and then this right here will determine how far away you want to be from the car in front of you. But yeah, and then to turn it off, you just press this and it turns everything off, or it turns off the cruise control with this control too. And then if you want to turn off the lane keep assist, you just press on this button and boom, you're done. All right, so all that being covered already, only thing left to do is take it for a spin. I already have a first person video on my page. I also have my review on it. So if you guys want to see that first person view, you guys can go ahead and go check that out. But yeah, we're just going to take it for a quick little spin. Nothing crazy, just so I can talk to you guys about a couple things that I wanted to hit on. Okay, probably my favorite part about this car is the fact that it has 301 horsepower, meaning it has very good passing power for the freeway, or if you guys are on a 2-lane road where you need to pass someone fast, it is so convenient to have that much power so that you can just go ahead and pass them and not have to worry about getting hit by the oncoming car. So that is really nice. One thing I'm going to complain about real quick about this car is that its steering is not super sporty. I wish, even on sport mode, it doesn't get that stiff. I wish it was just a little bit stiffer on sport mode at least, so that when I'm driving it, I feel like I have a little bit more control over it. It's not horrible, but I mean, it's a Camry, it's a practical family car, so it's good. It's not horrible, but I do wish that it had a little bit more of a stiffer steering, so it had a little bit more steering feel, more road feel, so you could feel like you're driving the car more. So the biggest reason I got this car was for the engine, the V6. Well, obviously the practicality of it being a Camry and everything, but I also got the V6 version for the power and the speed and the passing power, like I just mentioned. But the second biggest reason I got this particular one, the XSE V6, is because the XSE comes with JBL speakers, which is awesome. I love a good sound system. All the XSEs come with the JBL sound system, so you don't have to get the XSE V6 to get the JBL sound system. You can just get the normal 4-cylinder XSE. But yeah, I just love the sound system in here. It's not some crazy audio system that you find in Mercedes or Rolls Royces and stuff like that. But for an affordable sedan, sports sedan, whatever, it's not bad at all, and I love it. So that's one of my other favorite parts about this car. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to touch on today is, well, like I said, I've already almost put 20,000 miles on this car, and I've had it for about 6 months. And so I've taken it on a lot of road trips, and I will say it's amazing for road trips. Like I said, it's got the very simple steering, or assisted steering, I mean, and that makes like the long straight drives super simple. The suspension is pretty smooth. It's not like the smoothest, but it's pretty smooth. You can enjoy the drive. The music, like I said, the speakers are great. And so it's kind of the culmination of it. It's kind of like the literal meaning of like daily driving. Like daily driving extended is like a road trip. And yeah, for road trips, when it comes to comfort, ease of driving, entertainment with music and stuff, it's pretty nice. So yeah, I love the way that this car is for road trips and stuff. The only catch for road trips is, like I also mentioned earlier, is that it is a very low car. So you can get yourself into some trouble when it comes to potholes and things like that, because on a road trip, you're gonna encounter a lot of those things. And so that is the only thing that I would complain about when it comes to, if you can say that, when it comes to this car. But at the end of the day, you don't buy this car to handle potholes or bumps like a Ford Raptor or something like that, you know? So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video about daily driving this car. Like I said earlier in the video, please subscribe if you guys like this video. I also just want to keep making videos that are entertaining to you guys and that are informational, that will help you guys in making a purchase decision. But like I said, like at the end of the day, I just want it to be entertaining for you guys as well. So yeah, if you like this video, please subscribe, go watch all the other videos, like, comment, all that stuff. If you have this car, tell me what you think about daily driving it. But yeah, if you guys have like a cool car in the Southern California area that you guys would like to have me review, I would love to. And so yeah, you guys can just comment on this video, comment with your email, Instagram, whatever, and I can reach out. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time, hopefully in a really cool car or something like that. But yeah, peace.